Crossroads what fellowship means. I never had that like I do here. It is the most welcoming church I've ever been to in my life, and I feel like I've grown close with members here. I have a family, and I have a place where I actually feel that I belong in life. I love it here. I like to share this with everybody because I feel like there's so many people missing out, and there's so many lost people out there that don't know what it's like to have a relationship with Jesus, a personal relationship. And this church, to have this type of fellowship and to feel connected here. We have a connection at this church that I needed, and I know a lot of others do as well. Being baptized to me is a new beginning. I was baptized before in my life, but this is a choice that I wanted, and I'm ready to have a new life under Jesus completely. I had grown up in church, and I knew Jesus. I knew who he was, unlike I know him now. My turnaround in my life began the fall of 2015 with the death of my mother. I was so grief-stricken that I wanted to die along with her. I truly wanted to be buried with her. I was lost. I was extremely heartbroken and devastated beyond words. As if things weren't hard enough, the fall of 2016, I went for my yearly mammogram, and they found a mass. It was the second time in my life I'd heard that I had cancer. I was then really angry. How could I be going through grief and dealing with this battle that I didn't even know that at that point, I didn't even know if I wanted to fight it because I was so heartbroken over my mother. And it just felt like the weight of the world was on my shoulders completely. I felt more and more lost and alone than ever before. I prayed, but I felt unheard, and I didn't feel anything in here. It was just so much at one time. And then out of nowhere, my brother goes blind on top of everything else randomly. And then I was really at the end of my rope. I felt so defeated. My faith had totally depleted away at that point. My friend kept telling me about this church called Crossroads, that I need to come and check it out. But I was apprehensive at first because I didn't know what to expect. Finally, at the end of one Sunday afternoon, I decided to listen to a podcast online, and Barry was speaking about endurance and about all the pain and suffering that Jesus had went through in his life. It hit home with me, and I knew then that I needed to check this place out. I learned that earthly items have never satisfied me. I've learned now, I have searched and searched for something that was that I needed in my heart. And I know now what that is a personal relationship with Jesus. My whole life has changed since I now know him. And I am so thankful for that. It's helped me with a lot everyday life and the hard times as well. I value my life now beyond words. I am so thankful for every day and every blessing. I'm very thankful that I found Crossroads as well. My name is Tina Krieg, and I'm all in.